Hello folks and welcome back to another lesson on our first Counting Crows lesson, I believe. Pretty sure it is, and this was a request over at Patreon by Louis Garcia. Thanks indeed, buddy, for your support. He wanted Angels of the Silences, which is cool. So I didn't know this one, so we worked it all out. We've got both guitar parts. There's some melody lines and some nice, eighth note strumminess. So tone-wise, you want a low overdrive for this, basically. I've gone with the J-Rocket Audio Designs El Hombre. And for the other guitar part, I've literally just turned the gain up on the pedal. So why don't we kick things off there with that lead line. It's nice and easy actually. There's lots of open B and E strings for this part. So we've got that's the first part. Second part goes like this. So the first bar is repeated, it goes like this. I'll notch the gain on the pedal down a little bit. So down, down, up, up, down, up. And you're playing. So you play that twice. Then you come up to the 9th fret. That is exactly the same. You're just playing it up on the 9th fret. Then you play this. So that is. So you do a little hammer on 8 to 9. Take your finger off there. Then 6/4. Round those first two bars again. 4 up here. And this run down. So that part. Pretty straightforward. 4 on the 9. That 4th one hangs over for an extra 8th note, and then you do 11, 10, 9. And that's a little bend, full step bend. And then you move your first finger down 2 frets to 7. Now behind that are the same chords that are played in the verse, so let's go around that. Like that, right? You can do that downstrokes or you could do alternate. Whichever's comfiest, right? So you're going to go all power chords, 4th fret on the low E, G sharp up to A, 1 fret, open, so that's the E, then B. You could play that on the 7th fret here if you want. Probably easier to change, but I'm going to go there. Entirely up to you, and you do that round several times. Now the second guitar part does come in again with this. Just before the chorus comes in, right? Which is just again with the B and E ringing out, right? So it's just 8th notes. Okay, it's pretty straightforward. And then and there might be a little fill in there. And then you go into the chorus part, right? Chorus is an E power chord, but you play the B and E open as well. Now it is 8th notes. But there's some accents going on, so it's. Okay, so you accent on the 1 and the 4. Okay, but don't worry too much. You could just hack out 8th notes if you want. Then you go again to the G sharp. And then up to the B with that rhythm. Then you go to 8th notes again. F sharp, 2nd fret here. And then A. Again, you can play that up here if you like. And round again. Second guitar part does a little overdub over the top for those last 2 chords. And you're back in, right? Super simple. And then we're into the solo. The first part of it is cool. We'll take this in chunks. It goes like this. That's the first part, okay? So 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 9. Again with the open B and E. Then we've got... And that's just 7, 6, 4. Here though, you stay on that for 2 beats. 2nd fret is a beat and a half. And then... So you've got a hammer on. And with the upstroke, you catch the top 2 strings. Slowly round that again. 3, 4. Okay, first part you play again. And then you move up to the 13th fret. You can either do this, or you could do a bend on the 11th fret. Okay, so rather than going to the 13th fret and bending the 11th, up a full step. Here we've just got 1 note and 1 open string, so I'm fretting the B string here. So 10, 9, 7. And then 9th fret there, okay? Then you're into the main part of the solo. It goes like this. Okay, so we've got pretty straightforward stuff, isn't it? It's just single note stuff. 4 notes on the 8th fret. Hammer on, and then 3 more on the 9th fret. Then you go hammer on with that rhythm, right? Little rest, and then you hit that last part again. Then we got this. Okay, stop there again. So we've got just a hammer on from the 9th to the 10th fret. That's on the B string. But with the open E as well, right? Repeat that. And we've got a full step bend on the 10th fret. So the rhythm here is... Again. So 2 upstrokes for those for the little finger on the 12th fret there. Then you do a little country bend. So you're going to bend the 11th fret on the B string up a half step, right? While you're also fretting the 12th fret on the E. Then coming to the end of the solo, we've got this. Like that. So we've got 12th fret. Then 10th fret, back to 12, slight variance here with, okay, that again slowly, and then the last part is just this. Pretty straightforward, you're just playing. So the notes are fretted on the B string, and you play the open E, and with the upstroke, you're just going to catch the E string. Okay, it's a bit AC/DC. Just a couple more bits to show you. The rhythm guitar part is playing. It builds up like that, right, over two times round. So you've just got palm mutedness on the first 6 bars, and then the rhythm part just does another verse and another chorus. Just before the chorus, I think there's another overdub with the lead guitar plays. Plays that, okay, so pretty cool. It's nice and easy. You just basically keep your second finger, or your first finger, whichever's comfiest, on the 12th fret on the B, and then you're going to do some pull-offs on the top E. So you play, and then you repeat that 3 times. Then you do a little half-step bend and release on the 11th fret. Play the same thing again, and then you just play. Let's add a bit more gain, shall we, as well? Then the outro section is just with those accents, so okay, accents on the 1st, 4th and 7th, 8th notes, right? Okay, that razzes along. Then there's some overdubs. We've got this. You play that 5 times round, okay? So it's just 2, 2, 2. I'm using my first finger there because then you're going to do this. Okay, so you do 4, 2, 2 there. On the 6th bar. 7th bar is. And then the 8th bar is. Then he goes into a bit more of this. Which is just 1, 2, 3 on the 9, and then 5 on the 11th fret. Round 4 times, and for the last 4 times he just plays this. And then you end on an E major, and that is it. Whew, all done. Hope you enjoyed that one. See you again soon.